The only occupant of the historic Hoffman Baldus House will be a second not-for-profit organization called Awaken 2. Awaken 2 will have many activities, including a living human library, a library filled with many, many books. The concept is based upon the idea that every individual person has their own unique story, their own struggles, and their own successes. However, even educated people are often ignorant or have many misunderstandings about their neighbors and their lives. The goal is to overcome fears of the unknown by breaking down common stereotypes, by facilitating one-on-one discussions between people of different backgrounds. This usually results in overcoming prejudices and stopping stereotypes and even hatred. When you meet someone in a social situation, it may not be appropriate to ask them the questions that you really want to ask them. It may be too personal or awkward, sometimes even offensive. The human library, on the other hand, is a win-win situation where books can get their stories out and readers can learn to understand their situation. A person volunteers to sign up to be a book, to tell their story, their experiences, and their perspectives of life. This group is being extremely varied in age, sex, and cultural backgrounds. The rules are that the books must answer any question a reader might ask on the topic. Conversely, the reader agrees not to abuse the book and to return it to the library in good condition. On scheduled days, certain books and readers will come to the regional center of Awaken 2 in the Baldus House. If a reader is interested in a book and it's available, the reader can check them out for approximately 20 minutes. They go to a private room for reading of the book and an opportunity to speak informally with a person on loan. Books of all types and titles will be available. As always, the services of the Human Library are free to the readers. Among the book titles expected to be on loan are too numerous to list here, but examples might include, say, an American-born Vietnamese being able to adjust politically and culturally in both cultures, maybe a black male graduate student trying to live in two different worlds, an Arab or Muslim, who are we? Read it straight from the source. Living with depression, all sorts of minority lifestyle, their benefits and hardships, like being homosexual, living as a homosexual, a refugee, undocumented immigrants, Middle Easterns, even teenagers, Hispanics and Latinos and African Americans, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual. It'll be an opportunity to get a first-hand understanding of that lifestyle is like. Even a homeless person, what type of problems and so on. How difficult is it to meet a homeless person now? Animal rights activist, a vegan, a feminist, ex-gangbanger. What's it like to be a mayor, a judge, or governor? Maybe be a member of Mensa. All sorts of health issues like personal struggles with mental illness and overweight residents and disabled and blind and what's it like to live in a wheelchair, strokes or brain injured. All sorts of economic issues like health insurance and what's it like to be a millionaire and how do you go through bankruptcy. All different life crises like divorce and marriage and death of a child or becoming a teenager. All sorts of religions. You can meet firsthand and ask them very personal questions of a Muslim, a born-again Christian, an atheist, a Wiccan, a Buddhist, Catholic, and Amish, and so on. So you can see this is just one of the many features of Awaken 2. And Awaken 2 depends upon having its regional headquarters in the historic Hoffman Baldus House. Do whatever you can to help, please. Thank you.